So sort of similar. Somebody who is saying, I've been unhappy at my job for a long time. I've been planning to change jobs, but now given this current situation, I'm not sure that it's, the right time any longer. What would you look for indicators of figuring out when might be a better job market to try and switch?
Well, honestly, I had two clients in the last 2 days that called me and said, I've got a job interview.
Okay, that's good to hear.
Well, right. And it's interesting because it's not in industries really directly affected by this. But obviously they're still planning on growth, one of them in particular. So the answer to the question is, yeah, there are still some jobs hiring out there, and a lot of it will depend on you and your career path now and the one you want to move to. In general, though, the advice that I'm giving people is, get back, forget this situation for a minute and get back to what you want.
Mm.
What was your plan before this, right? If your plan before this was to switch careers, then that's still what you should do. Should you take a big leap of faith right now? Well, okay, that's a risk. That's a bigger risk than it was 2 months ago. So get clear on what matters to you anyway. And then the good news is there are still people hiring, and even whether we had, COVID or not, my advice is really very similar, which is unless you hate your job or you're laid off or something like that, you can stay in your job and do passive job seeking. And the way you do that is you get your resume and your LinkedIn up to date, you get focused on what you want, you do some very, start learning about either that career or that other job, talking to people, making sure your LinkedIn is turned on so recruiters can see you're open for opportunities. And you can still do that now. And
Yeah.
maybe your expectations should be a little different, that you may not get an opportunity in the short term, but if your dream is to go work for Zoom, I don't know, maybe now's a good time. So just, be sensitive to the situation, but I wouldn't say, shut everything down and just say, I'll deal with this next year.
No, it's also a good point about timing too. You can do a lot right now without actively, and who knows where we'll be in 3 months.